Spider Dude here. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a all characters retrospective today. You thought I was done with this game. I'm not. Not at all. So, this is going to take quite a minute, I can imagine. Just make sure my audio is fine. Okay, so we're gonna watching this after the stream, you can just skip a little bit ahead in the video. I'm gonna have to do something real quick.
Why would anybody choose to live anywhere else?
Okay.
Sure is nice living in a small town like this one. Martha seems to be getting video cassette rental stores any day now.
Okay. So, let's, alright, good.
What day is it today?
And for some reason, it thinks the game that I'm playing is Splatoon. That's pretty questionable.
Amusement Mile?
Let me,
No way. I hate clowns.
Let me go ahead and set the game as LEGO DC Supervillains, because I don't know why I thought it was Splatoon. That's kind of odd. But, let me go ahead and give this a refresh real quick. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's, move over. Okay. Let's move over here. Make sure my audio is okay. Okay. Thumbnail is good. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. Alright, let's, since we're doing all characters, I guess we'll just, we'll start. I'm not gonna go over, any of my custom characters, so that can be a separate video, though. Okay. So, first up, we got Adam Strange. Yeah, so, he's cool. I mean, I've used him a couple times to just fly around and get places. Not my favorite characters. If you want to see my favorites, I did make a video on that, so go check that out. So yeah, Adam Strange, he's awesome. He's got, oh, those are nice little beams he's got there. And he's got a laser too. Oh, I like that target. That's nice. I don't think you can use that for custom characters though. Kinda sucks. Alright, so next up we have the Anti-Monitor, which is, I think, rumored to be the next villain in the LEGO games. I mean, that would be kinda cool. In the next game, oh, he grows. That's cool. He gets really big. Wow. You can see my paint splatter footprints. They're massive. They're the size of a minifig. They're bigger than Adam. That's crazy. Okay. So, in the next game, I just don't want to see Brainiac. I really don't want to see him. Anyway. Next up, we have Aqualad. And this guy is awesome. Here, hold up. I just want to show you my favorite thing about these kind of characters, okay? So look. I went a little bit too low there. But, I don't think I can do it from where I am. This is gonna be a long video, guys, so just, because I'm gonna do retrospectives of each character. So just bear with me here. Oh, there's a ladder right there, didn't even have to. Alright, so my favorite thing about these characters is this. The advanced glide. I mean, look at that. You can go as high as you want. Well, until the height limit, of course. But, yeah, this is my favorite thing about him. I think we'll stop here. There we go. Okay. So, next up, we have Aquaman.
Time to make a big splash.
Same stuff, except I kind of like Aqualad better. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. but I'm not sure about that. Let's do here, let's does he have a force field? He has a force field. Okay. I don't know. He's original. This guy's original. But this guy's cooler, in my opinion. I don't know. And he, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, next up we have Ares, the god of war.
The god of war.
Yeah. He also has the advanced glide, but his is a lot cooler than Aqualad's or Aquaman's. I have demolition mode on. I was gonna stand on that to kind of get a boost, but nah. Gosh, I've never been able to get up this hill flawlessly. Yeah, we're... So, who knows where we're going to be by the time this video ends. We could be in Gotham by the time this video ends. Can I get up there? No. Okay, whatever. This works. I think it does. Oh gosh. No, I don't think it will. Okay. I think that was... I went too low or something. Okay, there's gonna be cars here, and I'm just gonna go.
I've got gymnastics on Monday, it's spin on Wednesday, dance on Thursday and Sunday.
Okay, so next we have Arsenal.
I keep ending up in the most unexpected places today.
I don't know how I feel about Arsenal. I mean, when it comes to bow and arrows, I'm just more of an ollie guy. It's pretty much just, this is pretty much Green Arrow. I know he's not Green Arrow like in the comics, but in this game, when you make two characters that are similar, like kind of like Batman and not Batman, like Robin and Nightwing, in Lego games, you can't really tell the difference between the two, fighting style wise, you know. So I never really saw the point. Oh look, there's a dog. I never really saw the point in like these copy characters, but I guess it is kind of cool to have like a you know, a change of look, I guess. You know?
Maybe I'll head down to the
alright.
Pan for gold.
So, oh, he goes too. I forgot about that. The Atom.
I think I'll take a look around.
So we get small. Of course, this version can't fly, but the DLC version can. We'll get into that later. He does have a lunge, I think, right? He does. Oh, he gets small. Okay. I see.
What day is it?
You have demolition mode on, so everything that I run into just kind of gets destroyed. I'm pretty sure he grows too. Or does he? Hopefully. Anyway. Yep, there is Atom. Or the Atom, whatever you want to call it. Here's Atomica,
What is up,
the
y'all?
Earth 3 version of Atom, you could say. I think it's Earth 3. That's kind of what this whole game's about. It's basically just the crime syndicate and stuff like that. If you played the story, which I've actually read a comic on the crime syndicate. It was way cooler than the game because this is a Lego game, but I don't expect much from them. Alright, so pretty much this is just Ant-Man but a female. pretty much.
Well, I hear they do photo shoots anywhere nowadays. Haunted woods,
Next up
swamps,
is actually one of my favorite characters, but he didn't make it onto the list, my favorites list.
Rule over all.
But he is awesome. They could have done better with his face, because his face looks very derpy. I gotta say, in the last game, they did a way better job. So, there's Atrocitus, and of course, he's just like any other lantern. He flies, shoots beams, wait, hold on a minute. Those come out of his eyes? I'm pretty sure in the last game it came out of his mouth or his chest or something. One of those.
Looks like
Oh, that's kinda cool though. Badge, and
Anyone need rescuing or whatever?
I'm not gonna tell you any of the characters that actually made it onto my favorites list, because I don't want to spoil it. But that pretty much tells you that he did make it onto the list though. Because, yeah, so from here on out I'm not gonna say anything about who made it onto my favorites list, because just go see the video for yourself. But yeah, just like any other lantern. Oh, and he doesn't shoot a beam, but he rides on this acorn for a while. So yeah, kinda cool, kinda cool.
Here there's some interesting floral arrangements near Arkham Asylum. Shame about all these skid power people like you.
So Bane. I mean, Bane is just Bane. I mean, I feel like he's been in every single Lego game, but he needs to be, in my opinion, because he's infamous. I mean, same with Clayface and all of them. I just think that those original characters that were in the first Lego Batman need to be in here, because they've been in the storyline every single time they've been in the story, except for this one. I think I don't know if Bane was in this story, but still. And of course he grows. So yeah. Next up we have Batgirl.
Let's see anyone try and stop Batgirl today.
No. Alright, so Batgirl, her idle stance is this, looking like Black Widow. If you've seen the movie, you get that joke. But yeah, I like Black Widow. But you know, Batwoman is also a contender for my favorite female Bat family member. Yeah, she's pretty cool though. Yep. So next up we have
I'm Batman.
Now, I know most people like this version of Batman, but I gotta say, I am not a fan of this, like, yellow thing around his, like, I just don't like that design. I would rather them gone with, like, Lego Batman 2 design than this design. But I guess they did have to make another design because they were running out. But, I mean, they could have done anything else. There's tons of Batman suits. I just don't like this one. Yeah, but you've seen Batman, pretty much, and, Batwoman. She's a contender for, she's a contender for Batgirl for me. I like Batgirl, but look at this suit, dude. The red and black just does it for me. Only thing I don't like is, I know this is true to her character, but she has guns. I've never liked that. As you can see, she holds guns, shoots guns, while almost every other Bat family member, except for maybe Red Hood, has a batarang. Like, batarangs are just significantly cooler than guns, in my opinion. So, next up we have Beast Boy.
Sup, everybody?
And, he turns into a bird. And many other things along that. So, yeah, this is awesome. Awesome character here. And he turns into a gorilla. Or no, a bear. I was expecting a gorilla. But I remember now, it's a bear. But hey, I mean, bear. That's kind of cool, actually. Got the cops on me now. So yeah, Beast Boy. Next up, we have...
Big Barda has arrived!
Hold on. I'm gonna fly away from these cops. I'll continue the review right... I'll do it in the park, actually. Okay. So, Big Barda. Kinda cool. I'm pretty sure that's an exclusive target, though. Can't get that in customization, which kinda sucks. And kill Beast Boy. But yeah, he does all sorts of... Yeah, I mean, I like her suit. Her suit's kind of cool. I like the golden blue. It's nice. And whatever this is, never followed Big Barda like I have the other heroes. I'm not really sure what she's about, but she was in the story though, so. So next up, we have one of my favorite characters, but again, did not make it onto the favorites list. Bizarro. Now, you know, I just actually read the Injustice story comic last night, and I don't like what they did with Bizarro in that story. I won't spoil it for you, but it was disappointing. It was just disappointing. So, yeah. But he is awesome, though. Awesome indeed. Next up, we have Black Adam. I mean, he is so cool. Very cool. Very cool indeed. You know, I kind of wish in one game, I know this seems pointless to you, but if they have Clark Kent, they can do this. I mean, Billy Batson as well, but I wanted to be able to, where he says Shazam, and he turns into Immortal. Just like, you know, actually Shazam. Because that would be kind of cool. And it has to be an old man, too. Because, you know, he's been alive for centuries, so whenever he turns into Immortal, it's gonna have to be like a super old guy that has a cane and everything. But yeah, just a thought. Next up, we have Black Canary. I don't like Black Canary. I mean, yeah, just enough said about her. I don't even. It's just, I don't like her.
First the oceans,
Black
and
Manta.
then the world.
And Black Manta, he has always been a fan favorite for me. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, Black Manta. I don't know if he has Advanced Glide. He does not. Okay. But yeah, he's awesome. Blue Beetle? really like him, especially in the Booster Gold stories. He's awesome. So, yeah. Oh, and also, they put Booster Gold and Blue Beetle beside each other. Because they have had...
Booster Gold, the greatest hero you've never heard of.
Seems like a strange thing to boast about, sir.
They have had very... Oh, and you can see his idle animation is the exact same from Lego Batman 3. Takes a selfie with, I can't remember this dude's name for the life of me, but, yeah. Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, which I'm pretty sure is a trophy, or I'm not sure if it's a trophy in this game or Lego Batman 3. One of those, it's a trophy. So, yeah. If it keeps going to the PlayStation screen for you guys, it's just because I'm checking audio and stuff, so don't mind that. It might happen quite a bit during the stream. Let me just... So, Brainiac. I don't know why they put Brainiac in this game.
Saw some goons messing around with barrels near Ace Chemicals while I was taking selfies. The toxic flow is great for capturing my best features. Hashtag no filter.
Yeah, I don't really know why they did that. Because he was the main enemy in the last game. He had nothing to do with this game. But they just throw him in here. I don't even know what that's for. Nothing to say about him. So, oh crap. Yeah, that didn't happen. So, next up, concluding the first row, we have
No one can
Bronze
match the martial
Tiger.
arts training of the
Bronze
Bronze
Tiger.
Tiger.
I keep
So,
hearing whispers about a party
this
going down
guy.
over on the west side of town. It's super exclusive.
Oh, there's
You wouldn't
Brainiac.
believe
How'd you end up back here, dude? You should have died. But, yeah, we got Bronze Tiger. Cool little character if you want, like, if you want to substitute for Cheetah, I guess. Because they do pretty much the same thing. Oh, but he can power jump. I'm not sure if Cheetah can do that. And I didn't mean to do that, actually. So, we're just gonna... I don't want to do it that way. Let's go to the...
I can't believe you
Here we go. Nice spot in the light. When we get to Cheetah, I'm gonna test if she can also do a power jump. Because I didn't even know he could. Oh, I landed right on Brainiac, but somehow he didn't get phased. So that's cool. Next up we have Calendar Man. I have
Diaries. Calendar Man has returned.
I have kind of a love-hate slash fear relationship with this guy. Oh my gosh, I didn't know he did that. That's kind of cool. See, long ago, I played a game called Batman Arkham City. You know, it was one of the first Rocksteady games I played, apart from Arkham Asylum and a few others that weren't Batman. But, okay, so Arkham City. I don't know if some of you know this, but the courthouse. It was a place you could go inside of in Arkham City, and if you went down to the holding cell, because for some reason there was a holding cell, I mean I guess because it's a courthouse, but if you go down the holding cell, you can find Calendar Man like singing or whatever inside the cell, and I kind of just I kind of have a love-hate slash fear with him now, because that scared the daylights out of me. I mean, that scared me so much when I was a little kid. I could not stand him anymore. So yeah, there's Calendar Man in my tragic backstory. So, next up we have Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang always comes back for more.
And there's that. This dude doesn't even... There are some pretty pointless characters in DC, but I've never understood Captain Boomerang. I guess... Why not? Why not? Just why not? If you're gonna have a detective chimp, you can have Captain Boomerang. It's fine. So, next up we have Captain Cold.
Is it cold in here, or is it just me?
So, go ahead and freeze him. Pretty sure that's an indestructible plant. Captain Cold, so there's that. Pretty much Mr. Freeze of the Arnold voice, in my opinion. That's pretty... Every time I explain to a newer fan, I'm just like, Captain Cold is pretty much just it's just Mr. Freeze without the Arnold voice. That's what I say. In a joking way, of course, because they are pretty different. His running is pretty cool. I've always liked the ice running. Like the characters who have ice, I've always liked their running style. Where they do this, like, freeze thing. So, yeah. Next up, we got Catwoman.
What will I get my claws into today?
Yeah. I mean, Catwoman is Catwoman. There is no explaining to do for her. But she does have a drone. It's not really a drone, it's a cat. It's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Chang Tzu.
I am the great Chang Tzu. No one can beat me.
Gotta be honest, I didn't even know about this character before this game. I think I've only seen him once before this game, actually. But I guess he's kind of the MODOK of this universe, you could say. Yeah, anyway. Next up we have Cheetah. So let me test something real quick. Does she have... She does not have super jump. So therefore Bronze Tiger is now better than Cheetah, in my opinion. Because Bronze Tiger does everything Cheetah does, along with a super jump. So, yeah. Next up we have Cheshire. I like her Young Justice look better. But yeah. You get the gist of her. Just kind of has like an Aqualad type animation with the two blades, the running style, kind of like Aqualad. So, alright. Next up we have Clayface. Again, one of the infamous characters. Oh.
Things are about to change around here.
I didn't mean to go to the big fig version, but it's fine. We can just review him first. Oh, he turns into this sphere. Cool, I think he did that in another one too. Yep, I'm pretty sure he has a super jump as well. All big figs usually... Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Another small version. Nothing special about him, except for nostalgia. Clock King.
The time is always right for the Clock King.
You know, it might have been Clock King in that courthouse. No, it was definitely Calendar Man. I think I remember exactly him saying his own name, Calendar Man. So yeah, Clock King is... Yeah, Clock King's pretty cool actually. I like his drone. Full clock. Awesome. So yep, there's Clock King. Nothing too special. Next up we have Commissioner Gordon.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves Commissioner Gordon, but as a character in a LEGO game, don't even know one person who has used Commissioner Gordon for anything. There are so many other characters that can do exactly what he does, but I guess just for the aesthetic or something. It's cool, but anyway. Moving on. Next up we have Condiment King.
The Condiment King is here to spread chaos and relish in all his glory.
Chaos and relish. Never really understood Condiment King. But hey, if you want a character that can shoot ketchup and mustard, there you go. Doesn't even fly. He just shoots ketchup and mustard. That's all he does. That's all he does. That's it. Moving on to Copperhead.
Copperhead is coiled and ready to strike.
I remember his mission in the swamp took me a really long time, so just for that reason. And I know I didn't figure out you could actually look on the map for his mission until later, because I was just so tired and I wasn't thinking straight. But his mission took me a while, so therefore I don't like Copperhead. And that's just that. But again, pretty sure he's just one of those Cheetah characters. Yeah, just similar to Cheetah in every way, except for this onesie. Alright, so next up we have Count Vertigo.
All shall bend to the will of Count Vertigo.
Oh. Okay, so flying characters have my respect, pretty much. I didn't really want to go into Gotham because there's not many places I can review. I guess I'll go to Wayne Manor over here. So yeah, Count Vertigo. He's cool, I suppose. Creeper. Yeah, I just noticed Psychopath. That's DC for you, pretty much. No offense. Let's see what he does. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's Creeper. What's next? We have Cyborg.
All systems are looking good. Let's do this.
So he turns into Big Fig. Always loved his Big Fig. His Big Fig is just awesome to me. So yeah, there's Cyborg. He's always been a favorite of mine. He's just cool. So next up we have Darkseid.
The forces of Apocalypse will rule over all.
I love his lasers, dude. Who doesn't? I mean, you can just control it with it. This has to be one of the best mechanics I've ever seen in a Lego game. That you can control his lasers, dude. It's just awesome. And for Big Fig, he's really fast. Like, it may not seem fast, but he is really fast. Okay. So, next up, we have Deadshot.
Time to get to work.
Yep, Deadshot. A lot of these characters don't really have an explanation because, I mean, I guess you've seen Deadshot. You've seen Deadshot in so many games and movies. If you've seen Suicide Squad, I mean, in pretty much any other DC related movie, I'm pretty sure he shows up at least once. So, here's Deadshot. Okay. Next up we have
Deathstorm knows how to get it done. Ha!
Deathstorm. I'm guessing it's kind of like a Firestorm, kinda. I don't know. Never really heard of Deathstorm that much. Figuring how many comics I read, and that's pretty unusual. If I don't know about a character, then something's up. Kinda cool though. Pretty much just Firestorm, but death. So, alright. And then Deathstroke.
Let's make this quick. I'm a busy man.
This guy. I like him in the Bad Blood series. I like him in this version too, though. Alright. Next up we have Deadshot.
My master has business he needs me to attend to.
This is one of Darkseid's, you know, goons, I guess. Henchmen. Kind of reminds me of Ebony Maw or something like that. Like, you know. Alright, which Ebony Maw, I know he's not in DC, but, you know, just a, anyway. Detective Chimp. Alright, so we have Dex-Starr. I like Dex-Starr. He's a Red Lantern. You know, we have a Green Lantern Squirrel, so why not have, you know, a Red Lantern Cat? And he was also in the last game, Lego Batman 3. And he is really awesome in the comics. Like, the comics, dude. That's where they're at. That's where all the good stuff is. The comics, pretty much. That's where all of it's at. Okay. So next up we have Dr. Fate. Did I skip one? No, we're good. Dr. Fate. He's awesome. I know I've said it about a lot of characters, but he's just cool. You know, the master of fate. Wow, one hit. I think he might have been already damaged or something, because I just one hit that dude. Anyway, Dr. Fate's cool. Concluding the second row, we have Dr. Light.
Once again, my brilliance is blinding.
Ah, I see what you did there. Classic villain. He's also a villain to the Flash in some instances, and I'm a big Flash fan, so I'm a big Dr. Light fan. So, alright, what's up next? Got Dr. Poison.
It's time for another daily dose of destruction.
Which I thought was a boy. I gotta be honest with you, I thought that Dr. Poison was a boy. There's nothing... Dr. Poison, I mean... Does she have a beam? No. Doesn't have much of anything, really. Just one of those characters you don't really know much about, but I guess it's kind of a cool add-on little thing. Okay. So yeah. Dr. Poison. Doesn't fly, doesn't do much. Okay, Donna Troy.
Okay, Donna. Time to get in the game.
I have a good relationship with Donna Troy for one reason. In DC Universe Online, which I play quite a bit of on my channel, Donna Troy hooked me up with all I needed in like gear wise to get my combat rating up in DC Universe Online. So I thank her for that. And her targeting, you can see it's Wonder Woman, because Well, you know. Next up, we have Doomsday, which, why?
Doomsday is here.
Why is he in his containment suit? Why is he in his containment suit? Why? I mean, okay, you know what? I would have been perfectly fine if you made this an add-on. Not an add-on as much, just like a different version of his suit. You know, kind of like they do with... kind of like they do with a lot of characters. You know? Like, different versions, like, you could have Doomsday containment suit, then you can have Doomsday regular. Because he's covered. He's in this green onesie that he's partially ripped out of. You know, it just... Just not a fan of his containment suit at all. Moving on, we have... I think it's Eclipso.
Inner darkness, shall we?
He is cool. He kind of reminds me of Green Goblin in a way. I know I keep mentioning Marvel characters in the DC game, but there's a lot of... Oh, dude. That's cool. The sound it makes is really cool. Alright. Next up we have Enchantress. Again, one of those characters that kind of freaked me out when I was younger, which caused me not to like them as much now. This is one of those, and I'm not going to give the backstory for her, because I've already given one backstory today. So, alright. Next up we have the Eradicator. Yes. You know, I was looking for this in the last game. I honestly wanted him to be in Lego Batman 3. I'm so glad he's in this game. I like Eradicator. It's good to have someone to match with Superman. Even though there are a lot of characters who can already do that, it's just good to have an extra, you know? Just awesome. Next up we have Felix Faust. I had to fight him in DC Universe Online. And I had to fight him repeatedly in DC Universe Online. So it's another one of those characters I kind of have a grudge against. But he is a cool character overall, though. I can say that. One of those sorcery characters, of course. If you know his background and stuff. Alright, so we got Firefly. His back is... His jetpack thing is a lot more chunky than it could have, than it has to be. I like a Batman 3 version of this guy way better. And his guns were pretty exclusive in Lego Batman 3. It just made him a basic character, I feel like. He was way cooler in the last game, for sure. For sure. But still, fan favorite. Firestorm. Yep. I used him a lot during the game. To just kind of go around and, you know, melt some gold. But, yeah. Okay, now we're getting into the good people.
Fastest man alive, speeding into action.
This dude right here. And I don't mean just this dude. I mean any speedster in this game.
Oh, where are they?
They did such a good job with speedsters in this game. Such a good job. And I feel like they need more credit for that. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of disappointed with the speedsters. I can't see why. I mean, I guess one thing that is to be disappointed about is that he can't run on water. yes, he cannot run on water. I mean, why not? It would be so cool if he just added that, where he could run on water. I mean, I don't know, and run up buildings, but I think the area, I don't see much areas where he could even run up buildings. I don't even. So yeah, if they added running on water, it would be perfect. It would literally, it'd be the most perfect character in this game, in my opinion. So we've made our way back to Smallville. So yeah, Flash, awesome. Next up we have Flash Wally West, which is actually my favorite version. This specific version is my favorite Flash, I'm pretty sure. I've always debated it, because I really like Barry Allen. But yeah, I really like Wally West too, so always been a tie between these two. But nevertheless, they're both awesome. So, Frankenstein.
Which reality am I in now? At least I seem to be all in one piece.
So, yeah, Frankenstein's awesome. He's really cool. Love this dude. Also really tall. General Zod. Gotta say, if you told me to guess what character this was, I would only know it was General Zod because of his symbol. I mean, you can't even tell, dude. This dude looks nothing like General Zod that we know. Or at least that I know. I mean, if you grew up with this particular version, then, well, okay. But I didn't. I grew up with the General Zod that literally just had a black suit and like his own little symbol. It was a Z. So, you know, from Christopher Reeve's, you know, movie. Next up we have Gentleman Ghost.
Stand and deliver. It is I, Gentleman Ghost.
Not a fan. That's all I have to say about him. Wait, does he fly? I'm still not a fan. Gizmo.
There's got to be some spare parts around here I can use for my next invention.
I mean, all I can think about when I see Gizmo is Teen Titans. And I'm talking about the cartoon, like Teen Titans Go. That's all I can think about. It's because, especially his voice. Oh boy. Overall though, he's a pretty decent character. Golden Glider.
Get ready for the Golden Glider.
Honestly, she's kind of cool. Her hair is really chunky. Really chunky. But overall, good character. Gorilla Grodd.
Grodd has arrived to make a new world. A better world.
I mean, never liked Gorilla Grodd. That is probably my least favorite Flash villain by far. Grail.
Ah, the darkness. It calls to me once more.
Grail is, Darkseid's daughter, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure she is. But she's kind of cool though. Oh, and yeah, definitely Darkseid's daughter. Okay. Yeah. Granny Goodness.
Granny Goodness has arrived to brighten your lives and make everything all better.
Dude. Nothing much to say about her, but while we're on the subject of big figs, I do want to point one thing out. In the next game, Marvel or DC, customization. Please make it to where we can make big figs. That would be the coolest thing. I have so many characters I want to make that I've wanted to make forever, and I've had to end up making them a minifig because of, you know, you can't make a big fig, and it sucks. But yeah. Next up, we're getting into the green people.
The Green Arrow is ready to take aim.
Again, like I said with Arsenal earlier, Green Arrow is better. He's original. Like, I barely even know who Arsenal is, so yeah. Green Lantern,
my ring's power levels are looking good.
Most likely Hal Jordan. I think definitely Hal Jordan. We're just gonna move straight on because I actually like John Stewart better.
Nobody better mess with the Green Lantern Corps.
I grew up with John Stewart, not with Hal Jordan. Well, I grew up with Hal Jordan sometimes. He was in some of the shows I watched, but when I think of Green Lantern, I think of him, John Stewart. So, yeah. There's John Stewart and Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Next up we have Grid. Crime Syndicate's version of, you know, Cyborg. And honestly, kinda cool. Not gonna lie. We've already went over Cyborg though, so, you know, it's pretty much just, you know, copy. Dude, Harley, they did a really good job with Harley in this game because she skates. That's just awesome that she skates. But, you know, there's Harley, pretty much just self-explanatory there. Next up we're getting into the Hawk people.
Hawk Girl is ready to take flight.
Hawk Girl, she was kind of cool in one of the older Justice League cartoons that I used to watch when I was super young. Which is really cool then. Hawkman. Pretty much the same thing. I mean, dude. There's no explaining necessary for him. Pretty much just those two people are the same thing.
Alright, losers. Let's get this done right.
Heatwave, which I don't ever recall Heatwave being in a full-on suit like this. Every version I've seen of him, he's been in, you know, doesn't have a mask. And he's just in a regular, like, jeans or something. But you see this gun that he has, though? That's kind of like what I wanted for Firefly. I wanted 2 of those guns for Firefly. And a less chunky jetpack. And he would have been perfect. Next up we have Hugo Strange.
My work must be continued.
This is another one of those characters that kind of freaked me out and now I don't like. Mainly from the Arkham game. The Arkham games kind of freaked me out. And I never liked Hugo Strange from Arkham City because he creeped me out, and now I just don't like him. The Huntress.
The name's
Or
Huntress.
just Huntress.
I'm not exactly what you'd call a hero.
Yeah. She was pretty cool in the Injustice series. Not the game, the comics, but Jessica Cruz, which is a Green Lantern. So, I've already went over both Green Lanterns, so you pretty much get the gist of them. Jinx, which is, I think, just another sorcery character. Yeah, just another sorcery character, but kind of cool though. Whoa, hold on. That wasn't the same from last time. So, she's got this beam, and she has this beam. That's cool. Huh, never noticed that. Can she fly? She can! Oh my. Okay. That's awesome. Kinda wish she wasn't bald though. Next up we have Donnie Quick. Crime Syndicate's Flash.
Real fast.
Again, speedsters, awesome. I just love speedsters, so. Next we have Joker, the infamous Joker.
News. Joker's back to brighten up all your miserable lives.
So incredibly glad that they used Mark Hamill for this. Oh my goodness, dude. I just love that. Man, you couldn't have done a better job. You could not have done a better job. Okay. Calibok.
For the glory of Apocalypse, I must not fail.
You know, another one of Darkseid's henchmen, you could say. Kanto.
Another day, another mission to accomplish with masterful ease.
Ah, yes. Yep, awesome. Indeed, awesome indeed. Katana.
I will not stop until my mission
So, Katana, her sword's glowing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, pretty much get. I'm pretty sure she was in Suicide Squad as well. Other than that, I haven't read much about her in the comics at all. Cool character overall, though. Kid Flash.
The power of the Speed Force.
So, speedsters, dude. They don't get enough credit. I mean, he is awesome. I could literally run with these dudes forever, but I'm not going to, because for time's sake, it's already getting pretty long. So,
Looks like it's mealtime. Killer Croc is ready.
So this is kind of like a mixture of the Lego Batman 1 Killer Croc and Lego Batman 3 Killer Croc. It's like if you combine those together, and this is what you get. So, yeah. Next up, Killer Frost.
Killer Frost, here to send chills down the spines of my enemies.
Yeah. Probably one of my favorite ice characters. She might even be my favorite ice character, other than Mr. Freeze. So, yeah, there's that. Next up we have King Shark.
I'm a shark. King Shark. King Shark is a shark.
A lot of Flash villains in this row. Of course, these have been villains to other people too, but you know, they've been Flash villains as well. So, so what's next? Kite Man.
Time for Kite Man to throw caution to the wind.
I gotta say, I've never seen Kite Man before, except for in this game. Alright, so next up we have Clarion.
What magical mischief will we get up to today, Tico?
So, him and his cat, cheetah, leopard thing, Keetle, that I think has a bow tie on. Or a collar, sorry. Okay, so yeah. Oh my, the cat wants to play with the laser. That's awesome. Okay. Crypto. I love this thing. I love this character, dude. I mean, how could you not love this character? Got laser vision. No frost breath, that makes sense. But yeah, Crypto. I don't think they have Ace though. We didn't include Ace this time. Lady Shiva. Nah, they could have done better. Lashina.
For the Furies and all of Apocalypse, I, Lashina, must not fail.
So another Apocalypser, you could say. Lex Luthor, both
Stand
his
aside. The real boss has arrived.
normal suit, and his power suit.
Stand aside. The real boss has arrived.
His power suit's kind of cool. Livewire, which
The return of the beautiful, the brilliant, the fantastic Livewire.
you have to use Livewire a lot in this game. You have to use her like I'd say every other mission. Like, goodness. But she is kind of cool though. So, concluding the what is that? Oh, the fifth row. Concluding the fifth row. Wait, fourth row. Sorry. Moving on to the fifth row, we have Lobo, main man.
Lobo. Let's
Yep.
do this already.
This character's awesome. Nothing to say about him, but there is something I want to say about his vehicle. This is the most disappointing vehicle I have ever seen. It hovers, but it doesn't fly. What's up with that, man? Hopefully they can patch that and make it to where it does fly, because dude, that was such a missed opportunity. This would have been the best vehicle, like, ever. But yeah, there's Lobo. Next up we have Lois Lane,
Lois Lane, Daily Planet. Anyone want to make a statement?
You see her in the cutscenes before you load into a level, which is the only reason I'm okay with her being in this game. Otherwise, this would have been a pointless character. Mad Harriet.
Mad Harriet has arrived!
Yeah, so there's Mad Harriet. Not a bad character by any means necessary. Just not one I would use. Malcolm Maryland.
Today I feel like getting straight to the point.
Again, one of those Green Arrow characters. I mean, I know they're different in the comics. I know. And they all have different skill sets, but in LEGO games you can't tell. So, there's Malcolm. Next up we have Mammoth.
I got a feeling something's about to be smashed up.
So, there's that. Mammoth. That's it. Mantis.
Make way for Mantis.
Pretty nice suit design. Very nice. Martian Manhunter. One of the best Justice League members in my opinion. He of course grows to his real form. True form. So yeah.
I will be the most powerful hero the world has ever seen.
Mazas? Mazas? I'm just gonna go with Mazas. Shazam backwards. This is pretty much Shazam. But I like Shazam better. Mercy Graves.
What is this? Some kind of overtime?
In a very twisted way, she reminds me of Peggy Carter from Marvel. So yeah, there you go. Metallo. Not much to say. It's just one of those characters, you know? Okay. Next up we have Mirror Master. Dude, this guy's awesome. I wonder if Marvel and DC, if Marvel and DC ever did a crossover, I wonder if Mirror Master could have access to Doctor Strange's mirror world. It's weird. It's weird to think about, but yeah. Love that dude. Love that dude. Mr. Miracle. Okay, so you see his skimming, right? He skims on these discs. I actually made a video on DC Universe Online. I actually got skimming unlocked. Well, not unlocked, but I bought it on there. And a few other things as well. Go check that video out. It's awesome. Also a big Mr. Miracle fan. So, yeah. Next up we have Mongol, one of Superman's infamous enemies. They fall so gloriously. Cool. Yeah, one of Superman's infamous people.
Quickly, we must hurry to complete our task. Agreed. Let's get started.
So he has the brain on his back. His name is Monsieur Mala. And I've always said to myself, this dude is just a fancy Gorilla Grodd. I was gonna say French, but I changed my mind. So, yeah. Mr. Freeze, by far, my favorite ice character. Killer Frost is a contender, but nothing can beat the original. Nothing at all can beat the original. Next we have Mr. Mixie Piddlick.
Mr. Mitch's Pitlick has arrived! Bet you're all just bursting with excitement, huh?
And yes, I do know how to say his name. Mr. Mixie Piddlick is how DC is. That's how DC wants you to pronounce it. Because I watched an interview with one of the creators of Mr. Mixie Piddlick, and they asked him how do you pronounce it, and it's Mr. Mixie Piddlick. So there you go. Music Meister. Nope, I did not mean to do that.
I don't require tricks or swords. All I need are my power chords.
Really cool character, you know, music character. This is actually the one I used to get the, hold up, I'm gonna look at the trophy real quick. It's, okay, I'm not, it's something dancing about something, and you can get 5 people to dance and you get a trophy. So pretty much that's the one I used. Nightwing.
Never really got the hang of staying out of trouble.
Which is my favorite version of Robin, is Nightwing. I don't care who takes on the role. I just well, my preferred one is, of course, Grayson, but I just love Nightwing. He's awesome. OMAC Operative. It would have been really cool if they made it to where you could get Brother Eye in this game. Imagine a huge eye just walking around, or floating, hovering around. That would be crazy. Next up we have Orion, son of Darkseid.
I am Orion, the dog of war.
Oh, Orion. I say Orion, so excuse me. Orion, I guess, is the proper way to say it, though. I like this character. I like the thing he flies on. It's really nice. Really exclusive. I use his helmet for my custom character, because it's a pretty cool helmet. Owlman.
Unlike Batman, I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to win.
So basically, Earth 3's Batman, or Crime Syndicate's Batman, I should say. Next up we have Parasite. I'm not a parasite.
More powers for Parasite.
Yeah, I just did a Venom reference. I am throwing Marvel references everywhere. I just can't help it sometimes. But yeah, there's Parasite. Penguin.
What's happening? Where am I?
I like Danny DeVito. That's all I'm gonna say. Danny DeVito is superior Penguin. That's all I'll say for that. Plastic Man. Yeah, we've seen him in other games. His powers haven't changed. Same stuff, same stuff. Even this creepy... Oh wait, no, or not. Okay, well, in one of the other games, he turned into like this sphere with horns. Never really understood what it was. It was in Lego Batman 3, I'm pretty sure. Next up, concluding the 5th row, moving on to the 6th row, we have Poison Ivy. You've already seen her regular version enough, so I'm going to review her New 52.
My plants are calling to me. I mustn't fail them.
This version is way cooler. But yeah, nothing too special about Poison Ivy. Quick question for you guys in the comments, though. Who do you think would win, Swamp Thing or Poison Ivy? I think Swamp Thing, but I know some people would disagree. Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man, making crime a vicious circle.
I always thought this was kind of a joke character, but until I read a comic that actually had Polka Dot Man in it, kind of scared me a little bit. But he's just funny. That's it. Next up we have Power Ring. Another.
What are you even doing here, Ring? What? You're not talking to me now? Ugh.
He's another one of those Earth 3 characters. Just Earth 3's or Crime Syndicate's Green Lantern. Yeah, so there you go. Simon. Nothing to brag about there. Psycho Pirate, which was
a sense of fear and dread in the air. It's glorious.
It's actually one of the last characters I unlocked. Really disappointing character, but of course I don't expect much from him because he's Psycho Pirate. But you know, it's one of the last characters I unlocked, though. One of the very last ones. So next up, after that, we have Ross.
The head
Al
of the
Ghul.
demon cannot be stopped by mere mortals.
Christian Bale's Batman kind of ruined Ghoul for me. I just didn't like his Ghoul for some reason. And I don't even know why. Ravager.
Okay, I'm here, but nobody had better tell me what to do.
Self-explanatory. Raven.
So, what dark forces have brought me here today?
They did an awesome job with her character in this game. Yeah, they did a really good job with her character. Next up we have the Red Hood.
I'll be the man Batman can't be. I'll be better.
Which is Jason Todd in most stories. You pretty much already know the story if you're a DC fan. Red Robin. That story is crazy. Just look up Red Robin and read one of Comic Historian's stories on it. It's... dude. Amazing. Next up we have Red Tornado. Never really used him because he's a little bit too chunky when he flies, but I guess it does add to his name because Red Tornado. That's why I don't fly with big figs, because they're too big. Next up we have Reverse Flash.
This is your only warning.
Pretty
The
much
Reverse Flash has arrived.
enough said about the Speedsters. I love them, and that's that. Next up we have the Riddler.
So many new riddles to try out today. Where to begin?
And there you go. Robin.
I might be new to this, but no one's gonna take me down.
Very short Robin, which is probably younger version, Damian Wayne, I'm guessing. The one that eventually turns on Batman, if you're in the right story. Sometimes not, though. Scarecrow.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
And me.
And me.
But I've seen enough of Scarecrow in the story. I'm just done with him for now. Sea King, crime syndicates.
No lousy landlubbers are gonna stop Sea King today.
Crime syndicates, Aquaman. That's all you gotta say about that. The Shade.
I am the Shade, master of darkness.
Well, he pretty much said it himself. I was gonna explain it, but oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Shazam.
Make way for the world's mightiest mortal, Shazam!
Billy Batson. Totally normal, unassuming little kid.
Yep. Shazam is awesome, dude. I really like Shazam. Really, really like him. He has the power of like 6 gods. So, like Hermes, or just all of those peoples. Silver Banshee, which I don't like this character.
Silver Banshee. No,
but look at her legs, though. Look at her legs. It moves. She has an animation on her legs. That's really awesome. I would use these legs for a custom character, but the rest of it is just eh. Next up, Simon Baz. Green Lantern. So nothing to say about him. Sinestro, first Yellow Lantern.
I am not afraid to do what needs to be done.
I really like when the Injustice story, when Superman becomes the Yellow Lantern. Just spoiled it for you, but like, it's really cool. Solomon Grundy.
Grundy ready to crash.
Again, this is another one of those characters who kind of scared me as a young child. Also in an Arkham game. It's a newer Arkham game, Arkham Knight, but still scared the heck out of me. Next up we have Solivar.
I must act now for the good of my people.
Another one of those guerrilla characters. We have a lot of guerrilla characters in this game. Starfire.
My challenge awaits me. I must be on my way.
They did a really good job with Starfire. One of the Teen Titans, and yeah. That is that. Okay, so we're gonna skip. Oh wait, no, we still got some characters to go over. So moving on to the next row, we have Star Sapphire. And okay, they included Star Sapphire, Sinestro, Green Lantern, Atrocitus, but they didn't include the Indigo, the Blue, or the Orange Core. Why not? I mean, I guess they were in the last game, but still, I don't know, man. That's just seems a little messed up in my opinion. I don't even know. Steppenwolf.
Nothing can stop the forces of Darkseid.
You know, another one of Darkseid's henchmen, but also a really bad villain. Not bad villain, I mean really good villain on his own. You know, the Justice League in the first Justice League could barely handle him. Which, by the way, the Snyder Cut was so much better. I love what they did with the Flash in Snyder Cut. They gave him more credibility. That's all I wanted. That was all that was, to me, that's all that was missing from the first one. It was Flash's credibility and some other things, but, you know. Alright. So, Stomper?
Nobody better think of stopping Stomper.
Yeah. I don't like Stomper. Superboy.
Time to do my best, and hopefully look good doing it.
A very prideful, smaller Superman. Is pretty much what that is. But a good character. Alone though, too. You know. Same powers, same everything, just not invincible. Let me get, so... We got Superman.
The fight for truth and justice continues.
This version of Superman that I'm on right now is way cooler than, in my opinion, than this Superman.
Anyone need some help? That's why I'm here.
I don't know what it is. There's Clark Kent as well, but
I have a feeling something newsworthy's about to happen.
This version just it connects with me a lot more than any other version does. So this is my favorite version of Superman, and you all know Superman. You all know Superman. Superwoman.
This had better be worth my time.
Yep. You get it. Talon. Court of Owls.
Talon. Challenge me at your peril.
Court of Owls, man. You gotta love the Court of Owls. So, yeah. He's awesome. Tara, which I kind of wish wasn't in this game, because she was in the last one. But wait, I don't... No, I think Tara was only in the last one for a DLC. So actually... I had the DLC. Okay, so yeah. Tara... Yeah, Tara's fine. Tara's fine. Trickster.
Ooh, guess what? The Trickster's back.
So... I really don't get it. I don't get why they would make this character. And most of you probably don't. Most of you probably agree with me. Just why is this a thing? My gosh. Exploding chickens. Goodness. Okay. But, I mean, I guess he's kinda cool. Yeah. Alright. Next up we have Trigon. Oh, yes.
This world and everything in it will belong to me.
He grows. Super huge. Huh. Raven's dad has always been a beast, so quite literally a beast. Yeah, he's cool. Toyman.
Toyman makes all the rules.
This was a messed up villain whenever he was with Flash. Oh, his drone is huge. I don't think his drone will fit in those, drone holes. I don't think they'll fit in there. Probably some way that they do, though. You know, I wonder... I never really tested this out. So I wonder just how far the drone can go before completely just dying. Okay, not incredibly far. So next up we have Two-Face.
Two-Face. Twice as evil, twice as dangerous.
And oh my gosh, did they do a good job with him in this game. Way better than the last game, in my opinion. Next up we have Ultra Humanite. So yeah. too many gorilla characters in this game. Ultraman, Crime Syndicate,
The Man
Superman.
of Steel? No, I'm more like the man that steals.
You know. The ventriloquist.
Okay, dummy. Let's get going. Yes, Mr. Scarface.
I mean, I'm more of a Scarface fan than a ventriloquist fan. Like, I mean, I guess there has to be someone who, you know. But yeah, he's kind of cool. Vermin Wunderbar.
Now that I have arrived, no one will be safe from Vermin Wunderbar.
Vermin, okay. Yeah, nothing special. Just reminds me of like a... Just nothing. I mean, he doesn't remind me of anything. That's just a character. I guess. I don't even know how to explain him. Vixen. Oh my gosh, Vixen is so cool.
The name's Mari, but you can call me Vixen.
Vixen is awesome. Look at when she runs. Look at when she flies. Look at when she has a... Oh my gosh, that's so cool. She's just really cool. I like the way her... Like, that's just awesome. Wonder Girl. Awesome, I guess. Oh, I think we've gotten into the DLCs, actually. I don't know if Vixen was in there. Oh, wait, no, I think the DLC starts here at Alfred. So, next up we have Wonder Woman, but I won't review her regular outfit. I'll review this one, New 52.
I am Diana of Themyscira. None shall stand in my way.
Which is my favorite version of her. Ever. Like, it's awesome. Look at it. It's just... really cool. Really cool. Next up we got... Okay, so now we're in the DLCs. We have Alfred, who is a beast, apparently. Batman from the Lego Movie 2. I'm not a fan of this chunky version. I'm not a fan of chunky characters in general. I just don't like chunky characters. Next up we have Green Lantern Lego Movie 2. Still has his power ring. Harley Quinn Lego Movie 2, which somehow didn't change. It's just kind of reminds me like more of the Suicide Squad version. Next up we have... Okay, I do kind of want to show this one off. In this one alone. I won't show any of my other characters off. Just this one. So, this is my custom Alan Scott. I know I could have done a Green Lantern body, but I don't know. Yeah. This dude... tried my best to make Alan Scott, and I think I did a pretty good job. If you want a tutorial on how to make him, I can always do a tutorial. So, we're going to skip all my custom characters and move right on to the Atom TV Heroes.
Whoa, how did I get here? Did someone just change time again?
This version of the Atom can fly, and that makes him cooler than the regular Atom. And there's that. So we got... We're gonna skip all these. And go to Black Lightning. who can also fly. And this is this character, so cool. Haven't even watched the show yet. I haven't had time to. I've been watching so many other things. I mean, I guess I could fit in time to watch it, but every time I get ready to watch it, I end up watching like Michael Keaton's Batman or something like that. Because, I don't know, there's something about his character in the show that I don't know, it's weird. But in the Lego game, it's pretty awesome. And I bet the show's pretty awesome too, just haven't watched it yet. Next up we have Flash, again, Speedster. This one's really cool because it's based off the show that I have watched multiple times over and over again. Yeah. Green Arrow TV Heroes. Now this is appropriate Green Arrow. I think Green Arrow should be Batman style. Like, he shouldn't be happy. Like, he should be happy, of course, but this reminds me more of Green Arrow than this version does. So, next up we have Mr. Terrific, which I haven't used much. But he is from the TV show, though, so. Supergirl. Pretty accurate to the show. And I've watched Supergirl a lot too, though. She's awesome. Vibe. This is cool. Yep. Indigo. An amazing character. Amazing. Pretty awesome in the TV show as well. Prometheus. So, this is obviously the Earth X. These are the Earth X villains. Because this was Earth X's Green Arrow that was evil. Along with Rain, which is evil Supergirl. You know. Vandal Savage. This guy. Oh man. In the TV show, when he appeared. Oh man. It just... I didn't like him. I just got bad vibes from him for some reason. I don't even know why. Vigilante. Which I think is... I don't really know who this is. I think it's the... I think it might be in Supergirl. I can't tell you for sure though. Or something like that. I forgot though. It's been a while. Zoom, dude. One of the best speedsters in this game. They did a really good job with him. Look at this dude. Oh my gosh. Such a great job with him. Deadman. Classic Deadman. Which of course gets taken over by, you know, Grayson in the Injustice storyline. And that was kind of cool. But of course it's Lego-ified, so he's kind of silly. Yeah. We're gonna change him so we don't see that hear that sound anymore. We got John Constantine. Just give me 1 second here. Yeah, John Constantine, amazing. This dude is like a... Like, he is just... He's a beast, man. He's a savage. This dude does not quit. He talks to spirits. He talked to the devil one time, and that was cool. Like, how? Most characters, like, he's just awesome. Awesome indeed. Spectre, oof, this is, he should grow. He does grow good, okay. I was gonna say, if he doesn't grow, that would be disappointing. But, yeah. Spectre, who was once controlled by Mr. Mixie-Pitalick. And that was weird. Most of these references I'm making are from the Injustice storyline. Zatanna, which doesn't really look like Zatanna. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's pretty accurate. She doesn't have a top hat, though. If she had a top hat, it'd be really nice. Etrigan. Yeah. This dude right here. Beast. What happened to my hitting sounds? He doesn't have hitting sounds. Do you see that? This dude is dodging him from behind. Oh, didn't see that one coming though. Or that one, or that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. But of course you can't kill him though, because he's invincible. Immortal. Alright. So. What? Oh yeah. Swamp Thing. Which brings up the question again. Who do you guys think would win between Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy? I personally think that Swamp Thing would win. But I know some people think that Poison Ivy would win. Me, not so much. Now, I'm debating whether I should do the vehicles in the same episode just to knock it out. Nah, I'll do it in a different video. Just to have another video. So here's Aquaman from the movie. And of course he has...
My man! Who wants a piece of me today?
He has this version. And its Gladiator version.
My man! Who wants a piece of me today?
So, there's that. Mara, who can do the advanced glide. Yes, dude. Really awesome. Orm, I won't even go over his Gladiator version, but his real, like his true form, I guess you could say, is awesome. I love it. Black Manta from the movie, it's so much cooler than the other one in this game. The black helmet, it's way cooler. King Nereus, however you want to say it. It's pure gold trident. Next, got Queen Atlanta. These characters are cool. Okay. Next up we have Trench Creature, which is just a goon. So nothing about him special. Moving on to the... Oh wait, Brine King. We got Brine King first. Kind of cool. Alright, so now we're moving into the, well, no, we still got some... Okay, so we got Merc. He's also from the Shazam... Not Shazam. Aquaman. I'm not sure if his glide is advanced. I don't think it is. It's not. But still kind of cool though. Now we got Volko. So there's that. Batman movie, which I like better than the actual version of Batman in this game. I'm not even a huge Ben Affleck fan, but this version is cool. I think it's only right. I know I'm going to do a vehicle video, but I think it's only right that I bring out this. Gotta have it. So next we have Cyborg from the movie. We've already went over Cyborg, and this is the exact same thing, so almost. We got Deathstroke from the movie. Oh yes, the Flash from the movie. In the Snyder Cut, he was so much cooler. In the first version, they made him really, like, they didn't give him much at all. But, they bring him justice in the Snyder Cut. Superman from the movie, who turns into the Clark Kent. Kinda cool. Wonder Woman from the movie, which is Gal Gadot. Doesn't fly, of course. Yeah. Got Artemis, who also is a Green Arrow type character, but she also turns into, oh, did it for me. She also turns into this person, Tigress. Because they're two of the different people, so you know the story. Aqualad, Young Justice, and I like his version better from the actual game itself, believe it or not. Nope. Alright. The Kid Flash. This is they did a good job on this one. But yeah, Speedster's awesome, as I've said multiple times. Concluding the second to last row, moving on to the last row, we have Superboy Young Justice, which can't actually fly, because he doesn't typically fly. Still would have been nice if he could, though. Yep, there's Superboy. Miss Martin, Young Justice. Which, her true form is really cool. Look at this. Kind of reminds me of, like, the old Bionicle days. Most of you don't know about that, though. Black Beetle. Obviously a villain to the Young Justice. But, pretty cool character, though. Next up, moving into the Shazam. We have Shazam, of course.
Sup, everybody? It's okay. I'm a superhero.
And he is Billy Batson.
Good thing I already finished my homework. Shazam!
Then we have Freddie Freeman, and he turns into this Shazam. Then we have Envy. Gluttony. Pride. And Wrath. Just wanted to knock all those sins out in one go. But moving on, we have Darla Dudley, possibly my favorite Shazam, for one reason. And if you know, you know. Yep. So next up we have Pedro Piana, whatever you want to call it. He turns into this, I think, which is super strength Shazam. Next up we have Eugene Choi. Which I'm not really sure what his ability is, but it's something. We have Mary Bromfield, which is another Shazam. She's red, but she's a female. So kind of cool. I really want that target though. I would use that for so many different characters. Next up we have Shazam Wizard, which is the wizard that Shazam Billy Batson sees. You know. Next we have Dr. Savannah, which is, of course, Shazam's enemy. And I'm so excited for the Black Adam movie. It's not even funny. Because I would have loved to see him fight Black Adam instead of... Did I say Black Adam the first time? I feel like I probably said Black Widow. Well, if I said Black Widow, I didn't mean to. I meant to say Black Adam. But, yeah, can't wait. Batman from the animated series. Really cool. Batman. I love this design. Love it so much. Next up we have Phantasm. Batman's, sidekick, you could say. Dynamic Duo Part 2. Well, I mean, there've been many parts because, we have Damian, we have Grayson, we have Jason, we have whatever that chick's name is that became Robin at one point. I forgot. The Joker, Batman the Animated Series.
News! Joker's back to brighten up all your miserable lives.
So earlier, when I said you couldn't have done better,
let's put a few smiles on some
with this,
shall we?
They did. You did better with this. This is perfect. It has Mark Hamill and all of the Joker abilities, except he has a helicopter plane, whatever that is. It's something. But yeah, you can definitely do better because this one is awesome. This one is still cool though. So almost done here. We got Harley Quinn from the animated series.
I got so much I want to do today. I don't know where to start.
This suit is probably my favorite. It's the most infamous as well. Unless you're a Suicide Squad fan. But yeah. The Mad Hatter. I don't really see Mad Hatter looking like this. He's usually kind of looks like Music Meister here.
The Music Meister has returned to settle the score.
Yeah, Mad Hatter kind of looks like this in my head. Man Bat. Really cool. Again, one of those characters that kind of freaked me out though, from Arkham games. Two-Face, which is...
There's a 50-50 chance of me having some serious fun today.
So this Two-Face is not the Two-Face that I would prefer. As I'm saying that, I'm trying to find the one that I would, which I'm having a hard time finding for some reason. Oh, right there. But yeah, this version right here, way better than that version, in my opinion. But I can say, I wish that this version right here had the purple hair, kind of like he has white hair. Like that part where he has white hair, I want that hair on this Two-Face, but purple. Then it would be the most perfect character ever. So for the last character, we have Captain Clown. So we're ending on a funny note, you could say. Kind of looks like a Krusty Krab employee. Basically a robot clown. So yeah. Well guys, that concludes our all characters retrospective video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. I upload Monday through Thursday and every other Saturday for Speedster Saturday. If you stayed till the end of this, you're a true hero. Bye.